the UN Genocide Convention that was passed on December 9th, 1948. It refers to the intent, and that word intent is important because legally you have to prove intent to destroy in whole or in part. And then there are 4 protected groups: racial, ethnic, they refer to it ethnical, national, and religious groups. So, of course, we don't have political groups included. We don't have left-handed people included. There are many different ways we parse reality, and people can be targeted. So this is, it was a great document, but it also is highly problematic. And so, if we have cases in the world where people say genocide's occurring, we have that popular conventional definition when people think about it, but the lawyers immediately go to this definition. So they say, oh, is there proof of intent? And intent is really hard to prove. And they say, well, who are the groups, right? Are they one of the 4 protected groups? Well, if there's a political group, no, they don't fall under that umbrella. So this leads to a lot of controversy, manipulation sometimes politically, and so there's also this really good side to the convention, but there's also an uglier side to it. There's a 2-pronged movement where you would sort of crush the spirit of a group, and then you would impose another way of life. So the 5 acts, incitement is mentioned. There are a number of different articles in the UN Genocide Convention, but through sort of political bargaining, it got whittled down to a few things. So everybody thinks of killing, right? But you can also, for example, have attacks on the psychological well-being, something that leads people to stop sort of propagating their cultural traditions, or, for example, having suffering, maybe the group, in terms of birth rates, it goes down because of conditions. So it was and then, this goes all the way to the forced transfer of children from one group to another group. This was a legacy of the idea of cultural genocide, which wasn't included. So, if we go back to the conventional definition, again, though, people just think of killing. Lemkin's original idea was there are a whole array of things that could be encompassed. So again, the legal definition has shortcomings. Lemkin's definition is capacious. Some people say it's too capacious. We have the conventional definition, but I think for me, maybe the original resolution at the UN in 1946 has the best definition, which is the attempt to destroy a group because of who they are, however they are defined. That's not the exact language, but that's the gist of it.